Alright.
Yeah, let's continue Xexyz.
We're on the 6-1 now, I think. Skyland.
Sky, temple or something.
It's Skyloft.
Oh my god, what's going on? Something is damaging me.
Man, I love Skyward Sword. I love how, they looked at Wind Waker for inspiration, but then they decided to do it worse. I love when games do that. It's like, imagine,
They just decided to do it worse.
yeah, it's like
They thought, hey, we should do the same thing,
yeah,
but worse.
Yeah.
Less enjoyable for everyone.
You remember how, there was like a Windfall Island or whatever in Outset, and they were like the main town islands in Wind Waker?
What?
You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
It's like that, except there's one town place, and you like you either go to that town, one town, or you traverse endless sky with nothing in it at all.
Oh, yeah.
There's like nothing to get anywhere in the sky. Like, it's just tiny little rocks you can land on. Precariously, I might add, because of the motion controls.
Holy crap, this car kind of
It's just a
hard.
pain in the ass. Because you have to fly around, moving your arm all over the place, and it's never fun, because they ask you to make some pretty tight landings, and anyway, yeah.
I don't have an opinion.
Well, you should buy the game so you can play.
You're kind of souring my my will to do that.
The way I seen it put was like
See these things? That thing right above me?
yeah.
That like bombs the entire screen. Like, you know how you might have seen it flash on and off, like red and blue,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's these things.
Oh,
Just
okay.
noticed. And they just damage me without a catch.
It's like there's linear games, they're like a straight line, and then there's Skyward Sword, where it's just a crooked line.
yeah.
That's kind of how it felt. It just felt like it was just throwing you these weird directions just to go to do nothing. Because there's like tons of useless, like you can find all this shit all over the place to collect, like in Wind Waker, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And you can upgrade all your equipment, but it never helps. Because it's already, like, it's like, you swing around the Wiimote, right? Like it's a sword, right? But the problem is, all the enemies are attacking you, like they know you're playing the game with the Wiimote.
Yeah.
Like, why on earth would, like, a Moblin or whatever, like,
shit.
move its shield to the left, and then to the
there's
right,
the boss.
and then up, and then down, in that order?
Okay.
You're supposed to slash to the left now.
Yeah.
It's just so amazingly telegraphed, every single thing. And they can't there's no way around it. Like, even right to the end of the game, it looks like...
But that's exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping it would be.
It just doesn't feel like sword fighting. Because they're not, like, doing anything.
Well, yeah,
They're just sitting there waiting to get hit.
Sword fighting is an entirely new concept in video games. Well, real sword fighting. Anyway,
And they recycle bosses.
yeah, they recycle bosses.
Disturbing trend creeping up on Zelda with Phantom Hourglass in this now.
Yeah.
Why do you need to do the same thing that is literally the same thing? Okay, not with a different spin on it. More than one time ever. This doesn't really make sense to me.
What do I do? How can I get around this bitch? Come on. Look at that faggot. He's just wrecking my shit. Okay.
He's wrecking your ship.
Yes, my shit.
Not your shit.
I have a lisp, okay?
A lisp. This would be an impossible Mega Man stage.
Yeah.
Every one of these jumps is like an exact, perfect pixel jump.
Oh god.
Except for that jump there, it's a little impossible.
Yeah. No, you'd use Rush for that.
Oh, yeah.
Or Item 2 or whatever.
Like, I just thought, like, the earlier Mega Man games, like, they never make you exploit those things. Mm-hmm. Imagine if there was all of a sudden one Robot Master stage was like filled with stuff you couldn't do it without Rush, and you had to go through these crazy distances.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
There is a part that comes to mind in 2, I think, where you have to use
what's that? Heat Man.
Oh no, it's one of the Wily stages. Of course, they wait until then to actually do that. Heatman's stage is made way easier by doing that, but
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's not required.
Yeah. That reminded me. I saw a mock-up, like a really good mock-up piece of art for a Mega Man Powered Up 2.
Oh yeah.
And on V the other day, and someone was saying that the Vita is saved, and I was like, what? And I looked at it, I was like so sure it was real, and I looked all over the place. I was like, oh no, someone made that. They did such a good job though.
Oh yeah.
All the Robot Masters and Mega Man from Mega Man 2 exactly looked like the powered up versions. And I was like, oh man, that's on the Vita. I was thinking I was gonna have to buy it now. That would be cool though. I don't know what they could do to well, obviously it'd be at a higher resolution, and actually probably pretty cool if they really took advantage of the Vita's graphical capabilities to make like a Mario Galaxy style 3D, you know? I mean, it's still 2D obviously, but that level of quality of like models and lighting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Oh my god, I can't hit. Okay.
The touchscreen on the Vita making the level editor a lot easier to use.
Oh yeah,
and,
that's right.
Online features that actually make it so you can load a stage instantly from the online, like, community area.
Oh yeah, the load times for the online thing in that game were terrible.
And that really hurts it when you're trying to play a custom user stage. It often helps if the load time is really quick. Like it really increases my incentive to play it, and I think it works like that for a lot of people. And you should be able to scan a QR code to get a new stage in the Vita.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, then everyone would be sharing their stages and threads and things.
You wouldn't be able to have a very large stage with that though.
Well,
unless you had 10 QR codes.
Just have like a custom QR code that's like
yes,
like 4 QR codes in one square.
This boss better be easy. Oh yeah, that's easy. What? Oh my god, that did so much damage. This isn't gonna be easy. In the next cave game, there should be a boss that like has really easy bullet patterns, but removes all your lives and gives you an instant game over when you get hit. That'd be balanced. It balances out, you know.
You know, you sound like Final Fantasy X. Every sentence ends with "you know," because they couldn't figure out what to make the models say, because they couldn't change them down from Japanese. So everyone was speaking, and if they couldn't figure out how to map anything onto their mouth movement, they just said "you know."
Yeah.
So there's constantly characters going blah 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 blah, you know.
Well, it can't be helped.
Oh yeah. It can't be helped. They just said that in Star Ocean 3, like the other day. Just now that you mentioned it.
Does anyone say that?
Yeah.
Does anyone say America? Oh no. I mean, in America, does anyone say It can't be helped.
It can't be helped. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
My fingers are moving on their own.
Another thing with Final Fantasy X. Did you ever hear, like, everybody complains about the ha 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 laughing thing?
Yeah.
But did you see the thing where it's like they needed to cram the line, Yuna is obviously a character in this, and is Tidus' love interest, and at some point he's supposed to say,
Yuna is obviously a character.
With Yuna by my side. And he has to say it in like 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere and upload a clip of it. It's like, with Yuna by my side.
On my side.
It's just like crammed into like one breath. It's amazing why they had to do that. And it's like the last thing he said in that paragraph.
Well, it can't be helped. See, it can't be helped isn't like a unusual phrase or anything. It's just so overused. It's like you could. I don't think every single time that phrase is translated, it's always it can't be helped. So that's the only problem, really. Whoa!
At
okay.
The Vita Japanese launch party thing, they announced that remaster of Final Fantasy X, and that was months and months and months ago.
Crap!
And absolutely nothing has been said about it since. It's just been forgotten about.
What? Final Fantasy X? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Well, there you go. They announced it around the Japanese Vita release, a HD remix of Final Fantasy X on the PS3 and Vita, and they've said nothing since. Like, I just.
Oh, I just thought, are a lot of the backgrounds in Final Fantasy X pre-rendered?
No.
Okay.
But there's some.
Oh, okay.
It's billed as like the first fully 3D Final Fantasy,
Holy
but
crap!
later on there's like one or two.
Ah.
Yeah. But I'd say it's like probably 80 to 90% 3D, fully 3D.
Mm-hmm. Remember the Dragon Power video when I said people couldn't into level design back then?
Yeah.
And there were always these really hard parts stuck in the middle of the easy parts.
Yeah.
Here's an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that egg guy. What's he doing that for? It's just closing around on this thing he's eating.
I know.
It.
I thought at first you could only shoot him when he was closing, but no, it's not true.
There he goes again. He's getting that thing.
Son of a bitch.
Do you ever wonder with like video games how all these platforms get suspended in midair so easy? Like, they're all
Constantly.
over the place.
Like whenever I see the first time I see one in a game, I always think, "How is that suspended in midair?" And then I get used to it immediately. But it always happens.
Alright. The like Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure 2 are pretty bad offenders of that. They don't even give a shit about floating a whole island,
Yeah.
like city into the sky. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can fall and die.
But then, like the
whatever will facilitate fall deaths.
then the place that keeps the Master Emerald, it's supposed to be some big deal that's floating.
Oh yeah, but it's not though. I just heard the start of the boss thing there. Wow.
I know. That happened the first time I went through this stage.
I just noticed that those little green dudes are flying in like a slight formation.
Yeah.
It just kind of got lost in the minutia of shit the first few times I saw it.
I know, they got retarded freaking movement.
These guys are just going straight down.
Yeah. I like the little the little waddle-doo enemies with that look like aliens and have these stubby little feet. Did you see them? Okay. Okay, I'm good. Almost. Alright. Ah, what happened there?
Flew towards him.
I know.
That big metal bird guy.
Ah, brr.
You should be able to bribe him.
Just hit me forever, why don't you?
You should be able to bribe any boss with E-ball if you have enough.
Yes. Behold my E-ball.
It's just it turned into an E-ball collecting game.
Yeah. I love E-ball. Chicken nothing.
If you had like 150 E-ball, you could press start, select A and B, and then up on the D-pad to
I'm almost dead already.
bribe him.
What happened? Okay. Ah. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Can I buy a smaller hitbox with my E-ball? Oh.
I noticed, like, on my television here, the NES and the Super Nintendo and the PS1 will not stretch to the ratio of the television quite. Like, if you look to the left there, there's like a blue bar back there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in correspondence with the blue sky. But, it seems like...
Well, that's always there in LCD screens. It just doesn't show up on those really old CRT TVs. They didn't give a shit about that area of the screen back then, because it just didn't show up. They could have put some, like, funny tidbits about the game there.
A tip?
Yeah.
Tips
Game
and tricks
tips.
back there for the future when you have televisions that would show this.
Yeah.
Thinking ahead.
I'm looking forward to emulation. When someone's emulating this in 2005.
Isn't it said that in order to perfectly emulate something, you need to have processing and graphical capabilities roughly 2,000% of what was like the original hardware for that game. I think it's something like that. Either 2,000% of it or 2,000 times. Like the amount of power of the console it was running on.
I don't know if it would be 2,000 times.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
It's
well, perfectly.
People can emulate perfectly.
So maybe that's what... Because Super Nintendo, as far as I'm concerned, has only been done perfectly now.
Yeah.
So maybe it is that, but anyway.
Hey, guys, check out Beast Nest. It's the best emulator.
Oh,
I want you to use Beast Nest.
And that's why I don't want to see any more threads about why can't my PC, why can't they optimize PCSX2 into Oblivion so I can run it on nothing? Why can't, I should be able to run it on a pickle. And they're going on and they're like, why can't I play this PS2 game? Why doesn't Dolphin work every day? And yet they're going like, oh, you console gamers, blah, 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 blah. And there's like, why can't I play Super Mario Sunshine? Yeah. It's like every 5 seconds, I can't get Super Mario Galaxy to work, help. God. You know, and that's why, like, you need we're pretty far away from being able to even emulate PS2 perfect. I don't care who you are. It's going to be like another 10 years. Maybe that's the extreme.
Oh my god, my body. This is too much.
Like, factor in the technological singularity. It's going to increase up and up and up, and then this processor will facilitate the development of a stronger one than itself. which is the case on a small scale now. So it could be in 5 years emulating a PS3 and 360 perfectly. Could be, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Apart from just playing the PC port. I don't know why.
I'm so slow. And they're so fast. Ah!
Oh. Bullets are too slow.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I like, you know.
What do I do? What can I do? Wait. I'm gonna have to check this out. I think I might be able to just stick in the center there and maybe mash fire and destroy everything.
You know, it's funny, like PC ports of console games have been shitty since a long time. Like,
Yeah.
the Final Fantasy VIII and like Final Fantasy VII ports for PC were like unplayable, and they're generally considered to be vastly inferior because like the.
Did you just say Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whoops.
How?
We're all. The whole video's gone now.
Is that true, or are you just kidding?
Do you have it on PC?
No. Oh my god. I can do this almost. Oh, friggin' hell. Check on my health, bro.
He's checking it. He's checking it.
He's checking my health. He chicked all my health away.
He did. It's chick damage for you. Chicken damage.
Chick damage.
Yeah, so what do you think about the...
That was far from chick damage.
The new... The new... Old... FF7 for PC.
Why?
The old new one.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know what's going on.
It looks exactly the same. Like,
a lot of people are calling bullshit on that trailer with the way some of those FMVs are ran. It suggests that they couldn't get it to run properly, so they artificially sped it up in post-production. If you look at the thing where Cloud jumps onto the train, you know, like it's at such a wrong speed that people are concluding that that's why they couldn't even get it to run.
Oh, you whore!
They couldn't like
Look at this.
One health.
I'm gonna die immediately.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do to get the pre-render backgrounds upscaled. That's a hard thing to do.
No, my pee.
Like it's why according to Capcom, they could never port Resident Evil 0 or the remake of Resident Evil on the GameCube to a PC or anything like that, because they could never get the pre-rendered backgrounds to upscale properly.
Oh yeah.
Because the programming for it was too complex and
Just
still is.
redraw them.
Oh, that's worth
Put
it.
effort into your ports.
Oh yeah, effort. I forgot about that. What's effort?
Oh yeah,
effort.
right.
That's that thing we used to do.
Possibility
we used to do that when we made games. Wow, man.
Oh, when's the last time that happened? Like, that's so 19...
Resident Evil 0.
19 something. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 0.
I'm still shocked at the Resident Evil 1 remake and how good it looks. Because everything is like, it's like it's the paramount of pre-rendered gaming play. It looks so good.
Oh yeah.
And there's like it's pre-rendered, but it's I have a theory that it's pre-rendered onto like a really basic just like Hall wireframe geometry, so they can do the lighting. Because there's actually like lighting that reflects onto things that are supposed to be pre-rendered in that game.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty amazing. Okay, now what?
I'm trying to time them out. I wonder if they have this. Ah! What? I tried to move back and I just... Ah!
Is there some place you can hide on this section here?
Nah.
Like the bottom left, somewhere.
Well,
somehow.
I need to get the power-ups, too. I can't beat the boss without the power-ups. I probably could. Then those things, those things aim for me, it seems, so I guess, that's out of the question. Can't kill that asshole. Get out of my shit! You whore! You slut!
Get out of my shit, you slut. Okay.
Oh, I haven't said that in a good couple months. Oh.
He just poked in his head.
Wow.
He was just looking at you die.
Yeah.
Wow, what's going on here? Wow, wow, wow. You died.
That's his laugh. Holy crap. Holy crap, you're so obnoxious. Such an obnoxious chicken. That's why I'm a boss.
That sounds like an Adult Swim cartoon that's coming on. 2013. It's Obnoxious Chicken. And it's this horrendous Flash cartoon that looks like it belongs in 2003. And everyone laughs at it. Everyone laughs at all the non sequiturs.
Yes, non sequiturs. My pants love it. On Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, pickles on Tuesday. Yeah, pickle frenzy on Tuesday.
Obnoxious Chicken, check it out. 2013, check it out.
That's a tagline, pickle frenzy on Tuesday.
I'm gonna get a shirt.
I'm selling merch. Selling all kinds of merch for Obnoxious Chicken. Check it out. It's on some free hosting site.
If we can't make it on Adult Swim, we'll just switch on to a Machinima or something. Something equally terrible.
You
What?
skank! These skanks are really getting in my cunt.
My grill.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm not gonna.
my lips are tingling from the spiciness of this Let's Play.
Why? Okay.
I saw that the other day on on TV, the board, not not the set that you watch things on. Where someone was saying, "What's the deal with all your waifus being these man-jawed power skanks?" And he listed all the man-jaws that he knew. It was like Morgan Webb and Summer Glau and Olivia Wilde and all these other man-jaw people that are taking over Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that too. What's with all these man-jaw girls all over the place? It's driving me crazy.
And then there's that woman. What's her name?
Yes.
God, I can't get... Who cares? I should never talk about celebrities.
Not in a Let's Play anyway. Because you're supposed to talk about the game. I guess, or something.
Nah. We're damn it.
No one. What? Look at those guys coming down there.
Nah.
Get that P drink. S drink too.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have like 8 or something.
Go down instead of up. Maybe you're supposed to hang around down there. Oh, you got bombs.
Wait, can I do this? No, I can't.
Oh my god, the damage you did.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I noticed that the first time. I had almost this much health.
Is this like this game's bottleneck?
Looks like it. It's a bottleneck for me.
Well, it looks like it just because the damage he does.
Yeah.
And what you have to go through to get to him.
Yeah.
It must be. It's not fair.
It's not a good engine, like a shoot 'em up engine anyway. Like it's like they took the way a platformer works with hitboxes and enemy movement and stuff, and they moved it to a shoot 'em up, and it doesn't work.
So is it like turning into night or something as you go on here? It's like morning at first. No, we're in space now?
We're in hyperspace.
Oh.
It's like space, but more hyper.
Can we go back down to conventional space?
No, we're perpetually stuck in hyperspace.
With Hyper Chicken here?
We're moving infinitely fast forever, and we can't stop until we beat this guy.
Iron Chicken.
Iron Chicken. I'm just listening to the boss music. I never really heard it in detail before.
Yeah, that's that. Do you still have those drop balls you had at the beginning?
Yeah.
Try dropping them here.
I can't.
Go back a little bit and drop one. When you...
Wait. Oh yeah, I see.